Hey, 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 good morning and happy Friday. Just a couple of things to note moving forward. Starting Monday, all of the action will take place in the BOD group. So I want to make sure that if you are in for the challenge, if you have put forth your investment in your nutrition journey, that everything from this point on will happen in the BOD group. So I feel like I've given everybody a pretty good idea of what they need to be eating, how often, etc. So just make sure that if you are serious about this challenge, if you're serious about knocking off the excuses, making new change, and really learning how to fuel your body effectively and efficiently, please join us in the BOD group. I want to make sure that you really understand one thing. The journey to healthy eating and learning a new way, a new method takes time. I don't want you to come in here with unrealistic expectations and think that you're going to lose all your weight or all your problems are going to be fixed in the month of February. It's not realistic. This is a continued lifelong journey to focusing on Holy Spirit obedience over what our flesh tells us. Just understand it's going to take time. As we move forward, I am here for you. I really want you to take advantage of this month knowing that you have full access to our plan, because as of April 1st, unless you decide to join us fully, I'm going to remove everybody that is not a paying client. So I want you to take advantage. In the file section, there are tons of meal plans. Use them, download them, save them for later. There's help for Miracle Morning and a morning routine. I've already given you the layout of your meal plan, food list, things like that. Please utilize the resources. I want to make sure that you know that I am here to help you. So take the next 30 days. Just give yourself some grace. Understand that it's not going to happen overnight. I have been doing these programs for 8 years. I have been pretty, I would say, 80% religious on my meal plan for the last 7 years. I'm still fighting the mental battle. It never goes away. But when we read in 2 Corinthians where Paul tells us, take every thought captive and make it obedient to Christ, then when those negativity thoughts fill your head, or the enemy comes at you, or faith or shame or past trauma, or someone who's always kind of like picked on you about certain things, instead of taking those and internalizing them, we can give them up to God. I have a very unrealistic fear of our house catching on fire. I've had this fear since I moved in here. For 15 years, it's gone away. There's a local girl here. Her and her family lost everything in their home. They were all okay, but they lost everything. And probably about 3 weeks ago, these thoughts started coming back. And I've been praying over them, giving them to God. Because a lot of times, I'm going to tell you, doing positive affirmations, you want to say the things out loud that you are. I am a child of God. I eat and move according to my goals. I am a person of action. I am focused, organized, and productive. Because when we speak good things out, God brings good things in. What we speak out is who we become. So if we say, I'm fat, I'm tired, I'm never going to do this, I'm sore, I can't, I won't, blah, 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 that's what the enemy attaches to. So for me, it's been a fear thing of like living with this in my mind and in my head and being afraid that if I speak this out, the enemy's going to attach to it and he's going to make it worse. But that's not always the case. So I've had to start talking. This is the third time I've talked about it in the last 24 hours because I know that that is not a relevant fear. All right, so I'm taking that thought captive. The other day, I laid it down all the way to the grocery store. I laid it down, and by the time I drove home from the grocery store, I picked it back up again. I had a dream the other night. I woke up in the middle of the night screaming at my husband because I thought there was black smoke filling our ceiling. Know the difference. Know to discern the voice of God. Being Holy Spirit led in this journey is where I want you to get. It's never going to be perfect. Lay down the idea of perfection. You're never going to 1000% nail this meal plan. I don't expect you to 100% nail it every day. If you give yourself a green heart at the end of the day and you nailed it, perfect. If you didn't, but you did the best you could, because sometimes it's hard to eat all the food, you drop yourself that green heart. Okay? If you're binge eating cookies, if you're going to the pantry in the middle of the night, that's something we need to work on. Don't drop a green heart. But if you're doing your best, celebrate it, all right? I'm going to bake the vanilla cake and the chocolate cake, and I'm going to do the chocolate chip cookies today so that I can take a healthy dessert to our family night tonight and then have cookies to eat throughout the week because, again, I've told you, we like a sweet snack. When you're eating those things in your meal plan, they count. Count them as the container lists. It tells you exactly what they are. Count them in your meal plan. Drop a green heart. You eat a cookie, log it, drop your green heart. On the bottom right of the app is a place where you can track. In the right up there in the top corner, you can set up your profile. So put in there that you're eating containers. Put in how many containers of each thing that you are eating each day, and you can go in there after your meal. I like to do it after I eat breakfast. So I'll eat breakfast, I'll go in and log what I ate, and then I can kind of plan it out for today. So we have family night tonight. I know I'm probably going to eat carbs. I have Amish in-laws, and so it's always pretty carby. So I'm going to make sure I do my workout today. I'm going to plan my food, all right? So I had a really good breakfast. For dinner, I'm going to save 2 carbs. I'm in Plan D. So that means after my workout, I'm going to have my post-workout meal, and then I'm going to save my other 2 carbs for dinner tonight. So I'm going to load up on protein and veggies and fruit and all of those other kinds of things. So just be aware, have a plan. I always say failing to plan is planning to fail. Grocery shop, prep, because when Monday comes, I'm really going to encourage you to drop as many green hearts as possible. If you want your money back, drop your green heart, okay? If you haven't dropped your green heart, that's okay. Grace over grind, all right? But come Monday, we're going to spend the next few weeks together being very diligent about the things we're putting into our body. I'm not talking about just food. I'm talking about the word. I'm talking about prayer. I'm talking about the things we watch and read and listen to. And I'm going to challenge you to not pick up your phone until noon, until all of your things are done, until you've done your workout in the morning, until you've, if you've ordered the shake and you drink your shake, or until you spend time with God in the morning, or until you do your workout or plan your meals or whatever. Let's stay off social media, okay? This is not going to be easy. I understand. I had a very clear message this morning that I need to set some serious social media boundaries with myself beyond my business. So I will be there right with you. We'll talk about more of that next week. So drop any questions below. Make sure you're in the bod group, because moving forward, starting Monday, all the goods will take place in the bod group. So once you've watched this video, drop me like a sunshine emoji outside in the comments, because I'm hoping to see the sun a little bit today, and we'll just be in touch. I hope you have a fabulous Friday. I'm proud of you for being here. Thank you for letting me be part of your journey, and God bless.